Hello and welcome to the Geekz. My name is CJ and today we'll be talking about waterproofing shoes. So how can you waterproof your shoes? Number one, you can use sprays like this one here. This one is in a liquid form, and what you do is you spray it all over the shoe, usually from a distance of about 20 centimeters away, and let it then kind of protect the leather from the outside. It creates a little layer that repels the water, and at the same time this can be used on textiles, and it can also be used on Gore-Tex materials, and it can be used on regular leathers. Now, one thing to keep in mind with this particular product is the fact that when you do use it, let it dry for probably about 20 to 30 minutes to make sure that the shoe leather isn't wet when you wear it, because otherwise you're going to stretch out your shoe. Now, there are also polishes available which have a little bit of beeswax in them, such as this one here. This is the Famaco brand, which is a French brand, and what's nice about this one here in particular is because you have a beeswax in it, it creates a natural water repellent. And you pretty much spread it on like it's general shoe polish. It'll also shine your shoes, so it has a double benefit. Now, one of the things you want to make sure when you apply something like this is make sure the shoe is clean before you do apply it, and there's no dirt or anything like that you're covering up with the polish. Other more natural options are mink oil. Now, mink oil again helps to waterproof the shoe, and it really gets just spread up on the leather itself. With this particular material here, most of the mink oils and the polishes should be used on leather shoes only. So natural materials only. Don't use them on vegan materials, and don't use them on vinyl, because most of those things aren't necessarily designed to take something like this. This is designed to help, number one, moisturize the leather, but number two, also obviously provide a waterproof kind of coating, which over time will wear down. Now, this one here in particular, the Dubbin is a leather waterproofing compound. So this one, again, you can use for leather and other particular materials that need not only waterproofing, but at the same time, you want to kind of give it a little bit more nourishment in general. So if you need a waterproofing compound that provides some nourishment for the leather, both this one and the mink oil are clear in color, so you can use it on a multitude of materials, where some of the other polishes that we talked to come in different colors, so you have to kind of pick and choose a color based on the color of your shoe. Also, one thing to keep in mind when you purchase shoes is make sure you don't have a lot of seams on the shoe. The more stitches you have on the shoe, the more likely it is for water to get in. Whereas if you have a leather shoe that has very little seams, very little stitches around the front of your foot, you will have a more water repellent shoe that won't leak as quickly as something that has decorative stitching around the toe. Now, if you have any questions or comments regarding waterproofing compounds for your shoes, please post your questions below. And if there's anything else you'd like to add to the conversation when it comes to waterproofing, and you have any particular materials or items that you think are amazing for that particular purpose, please again comment below. And if you haven't subscribed to us yet on YouTube, please do so right over here in this corner. Have a fantastic day.